All right, everyone, let's go. Let's get going with our glute bridges, heavy squats, and stiff leg deadlifts. Those are our first round of exercises. So the glute bridge, you are literally on your back. I'm going to talk you through one, and then we're going to do 10 of these. So the key with this is you squeeze the glute first, and then you lift as high as you possibly can, and then lower. We just stay up there for 2 to 3 seconds. Okay, so hands on your side, the neck is relaxed, all the focus is on the glutes. Squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes. Ready? Squeeze, lift. 1. This is gonna really help us with our squats. Squeeze to engage those glutes. It can be a challenging muscle group to really kind of fire up. So that's 3. That's it. Shouldn't feel anything in your lower back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4. The key is squeeze first, then lift. 5. You've got this. Try to get that last little inch at the top. That's it. 6. Good stretch for the hip flexors as well. 7. Beautiful work. You can even put your hands on your glutes to feel them squeezing. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to go to our heavy squats. Even when I work with clients, I'll often touch parts between their shoulder blades, areas that I want that muscle to fire, because when you stimulate on the outside, it does wake up the muscle. So it's good, I'm not touching their glutes, but I get them to do that for themselves. Okay, so we're going into really heavy squats. We're going to work, we're going to do 8 together. If you're working out on your own, you can even lower it to 6 and go even heavier. I'm just going to do the 2 kettlebells. You can choose to do 1. Here we go. So nice and slow and controlled. This is about time under tension, not speed. Slow, slow, slow. Squeeze that core. Push up strong. Feel your glutes. Squeeze them at the top. 1. You've got this. 2. I am using 2 different sizes of kettlebells. I'll switch them on the next round. 3. Beautiful. See if you can tap into that last little bit at the bottom without resting. 4. You've got this. 5. Focus on your back. Feel your whole body. 6. Feel your feet gripping the ground. 2 more. Slow, slow, slow. Abs tight. Push up. 7. 1 more. And 8. Oh, I always count it when I'm at the bottom. Makes me feel like I'm done already. Beautiful. Okay. Into stiff leg deadlifts. I'm going to go a little heavier with these as well. I'm going to hold 2 kettlebells. Again, you can do it with 1. Remember, the important thing is shoulders back, knees bend slightly, but you're feeling this in your hamstrings. You can put down the books. You don't want to go all the way to the bottom, especially for that first round. I think I'm going to do that. Since I'm going a little heavier than usual. Let's go for 8. Keeping the kettlebells, you want them to land between your ankles. Here we go. Slow, slow, slow. 1. Beautiful. Woo, I can feel these in my core. 2. You've got this. Come on. 3. Don't let those shoulders round. 4. If you don't touch the ground, it's no big deal. 5. I'm touching the book right now. Slow, slow, slow. 6. Woo. 2 more. Slow, slow. You got this. Feel those hamstrings. 7. Feel your glutes bringing you back up. 8. Woo. Wow, so there's 1 minute rest. Oh, nice work, everyone. Let me make sure I've got the chat on in case anyone wants to say anything. Remember, you can always pull her out too, honey. Woo. That was beautiful. Great work. Okay. Switch these kettlebells around. Get ready for your bridges. And see, the one thing about going heavier, and lower reps that you're really going to feel is you're gonna feel that core kick in for most of those exercises. Not so much the bridge, but you'll feel it in the others. Whereas if you don't go heavy enough, you don't tend to naturally feel it in the core unless you put your focus there. Okay, we're at 20 seconds. So let's lie down and get ready for that next bridge again. All about these glutes today. Glutes and legs, we got this. 10 seconds to go. Woo, I really love going heavier. I don't know about you, but it's such a great phase of training. I love it. Okay, ready? Squeeze those glutes. Lift, lift, lift. You've got that. Put your hands on them. You need to feel them go that tiny little bit more at the top. They're not quite kicking in. 2, you might feel that on this round, they're kicking in a bit more. 3, try and see if you can feel the squeeze on different parts of your glutes. 4, that's it, squeeze. 5, well done everyone, we've got this. 6, shouldn't feel this in your lower back at all. 7, you might feel it a bit in your hamstrings. 8, 2 more, we've got this. 9, see if you can lift a little bit more on this one, and 10. Woo, beautiful. Okay, here we go, setting up my books for the squat. If you're using 2 different bells, if you are using 2, remember to switch the heavier weight to the other side. Here we go. All right. Only go when you're ready. Even if I'm going and you're not ready, make sure you feel good about your positioning. Then you go. Let's go. Nice and low. 1. Power, you've got this. 2. Strong on the up. Slow on the down. 3. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Beautiful. 4. We've got this. 5. Come on, 3 more, 3 more. 6. We've got it. Come on. Slow, slow, slow. 7. Strong in the up. Tell yourself you're strong. The self-talk really makes a difference. Okay. Into stiff leg deadlifts. I'm using my book again because I know when I go heavier, in order to get that last little inch, I'll be rounding, and I don't want to do that. Switch to the sides. The book goes between my ankles. If you're using one, don't let your arms come away from your body. They stay close to your body. Let's go for 8. Slow, slow, slow. 1. Power up, squeeze those glutes. You've got it. 2. Beautiful. 3. That's it, you've got it. 4. Use the video as a bit of a mirror for myself too. 5. Come on. If you're rounding, just go a little lighter. 6. 2 more. Oh, my abs are on fire. 7. One last one. And 8. Woo. Oh my goodness. Oh, my abs are burning. I don't know about you. Sometimes we all feel it in slightly different spaces. Resting for a minute. Get your water. Bring down your heart rate in between. Beautiful 1-minute rest. Oh man. These feel awesome. That's 20 seconds done. Getting ready for those glute bridges. It's funny because they don't tend to feel easy. Like they tend to feel easy, so it's easy to leave them out, but they're really a great postural exercise. Getting those glutes fired and working is key to everything. Key to your back health, key to stabilizing your body. Whew. Your different ranges. Okay, 10 seconds to go, and then we're back in for one last round. Hope you're loving these heavier weights. Here we go. Ready? Squeeze those glutes. You can even try legs a little closer or legs a little further apart. You'll feel it in slightly different positions. So We'll play around with that. Okay, ready? Squeeze those glutes, lift. Last 10. 1. Stay at the top for just a couple seconds. 2. This is a nice, slow and controlled exercise. 3. You've got this. Woo, beautiful. 4. Nice work. 5. That's it. Woo. Feel your abs, feel your core. 6. Lift that extra little inch. 7. You've got it. Come on, 3 more. 8. Beauties. 9. Last one. And 10. Whew. Okay, last heavy squats. We got this. All right. I'm going to go heavier, heavier. No, I want to be able to finish this. It's a little different when you're the one talking. Okay, here we go. Nice and slow, controlled, abs tight, looking slightly up with your eyes as you come down. 1, that will keep your back in a nice alignment. 2, squeeze those shoulder blades. You won't squeeze, but feel them working for you. 3, power on the up. Enjoy this work. 4, keep saying the word strong to yourself. 5, beautiful everyone. Come on. 6, we've got this. 2 more. 7, one last one. 8. Oh, if you found it hard to come back up on that last one, you know you're probably at the right weight for those. Well done. Okay, putting my book in the middle for these stiff legs. Here we go. Ooh, catch your breath a little longer if you need to. Ooh, and brace that core. Here we go. We don't have ab exercises this week because these are working our abs very hard. Here we go. Slow, slow, slow. Power up. 1. That's it. You got it. 2. Beautiful. 3. Feel your hamstrings. Feel that stretch. 4. As you push those hips back. 5. Come on, you've got this. 6. Last 2. 7. Woo, last one. 8. Wow. Woo. Those felt phenomenal. Hope you're all loving it. Okay, take that 1 minute breather. Have a little drink. Drinking my swamp water. Oops. It's just a bunch of fruit and veggie nutrients and turmeric in there. Sometimes I don't do well with just plain water. I tend to go through cycles. Okay, so for this one, I'm just going to talk you through it. We still have way more than a minute, way more than 30 seconds, okay? But for scapular push-ups, they're going to look like this. You want to align your shoulder, your elbow, and your wrist. You're in that full push-up position. All you're going to do is move from the shoulders. You're going to push up as hard as you can and round the shoulders, and then you're going to sink into them without bending the elbows. So it's this slight movement, but we have a lot of movement here. If that is feeling too difficult, you can do them against a wall, like this, and just get a feel for that. You could do it on a bench as well, or you can do it on your knees. So you decide where you're at. Okay, that's 1 minute. From there, we're going into 1-arm rows with the bench. Let me grab my bench. It's just over here. Mine's a little high, but I'll show you how to adjust. And from there, we then go to eccentric push-ups, which is the down phase of the push-ups. Okay, let's go. We are going to do 8 of each. All right, scapular push-ups for 8. Let's go. Looking slightly ahead. 1. Sink nice and low. 2. Enjoy that space that you have in those shoulders. 3, look slightly ahead. 4, 5, lock out those elbows. 6, 7, and 8. They don't look like they're doing much, but they're a wonderful, wonderful exercise. Okay, into one arm rows. For 8, you're bringing the kettlebell back towards your hip. Let's go. You want to feel all your lats and your scap, but nothing in the neck. Let's go. 1, 2. That's it. Want to be right over. 3, 4. If you have a lower bench than I do, that's better. 5, 3 more. Come on. 6. The up is fast. 7. Last one. And 8. If you can't get that last little bit up, then stop at a lower repetition rather than going lighter. Maybe you only do 5, that's okay. But the key is to stay heavy on this one. I've just moved, as you guys know, so I don't have any other benches. This is what I'm using. Here we go. 1, 2. Enjoy that stretch on the down. 3, full extension. 4, you've got it, elbow towards the hip. 5, looking forward. 6, 7, last one, and 8. Woo. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. Might have to go lighter on the next one. We're going 8 eccentric push-ups. Eccentric means just the lowering phase. We cheat our way up. I'll show you one. So it's gonna look like this. Slow, slow, slow. Tap into that last little bit at the bottom, then bend the knees, come back and go again. That last little bit is what you're really trying to focus on, because that's always the weakest phase of the push-up. It allows us to get lower and kick in our core. Okay, let's go for 8. Slow, slow, slow. If you're just dropping, it's okay. You're gonna build up strength. 2. Woo. 3. You've got it. Nice and slow. 4. Woo. 5. The slower you go, the better. 6. Count your seconds. That's what you're going to want to work on. I'm going to go one more. I don't know if that was 7 or 8. Woo, you can see I just kind of dropped in that one. That was the end for me for sure. Wowzers. You'll feel those in your core as well. Those are so good. So if you're going down for the count of 4 and then you just drop, keep working on that. You can even get to that point where you know just before you're going to drop, because there just isn't the strength there yet, it'll come. You can hold yourself there for a second and then drop. Just start to tap into that. It's never fun to work on that bit that we're the weakest in. Should the elbows be staying closer to your body, or should they be going out? Out. The wider you go, the more you work your larger pectoral muscles. This is interesting because this I found in clients when I moved to Vancouver. This is from all the yoga, right? Like we're just taught keep them in here. But for this, you want to have a wider stance. When you lie down, if you put your arms at a 90-degree angle where your elbow is, bring your hands back into that position. There's really no like right or wrong. It's just working different parts of those pectoral muscles. So we have a major and we have a minor. The more in you have it, the more you're going to feel it also in triceps rather than biceps. Okay, let's go into that scapula push-up. That's a really great question. Thank you. That's always a question that comes up. It's a good question about where to place our hands. Okay, let's go into the scapula push-ups. For these ones, you want them right under your shoulders. So these ones, your hands are fairly together. Chest width apart. Lift those glutes a little higher than you think. Squeeze them and keep them squeezed. Ready? Up and in into that scapula. 2. You've got this. 3. Enjoy that range. Think of that space that you're working in. 4. You're creating space in your scapula. 5. So good for healthy shoulders. 6. 7. You've got this. And 8. Whoa. Yep, I'm feeling the jelly arms. You are too. Definitely. I'm going to go a little lighter on these ones for the sake of getting through to these. If I was training on my own, I would lower my reps, but since we're doing this together, I want us to keep it at 8 for today. So I'm just going a little lighter, or else I know I won't be able to get that last little bit, which is the important bit. It's that little squeeze at the top. You really want that. That will tell you which weight you need to be using. Here we go. 1, 2. Squeeze the top. Feel that scapula. 3. Elbow towards the hip. 4. Looking forward. Telling myself that. 5. You've got this. Squeeze. Hold it down. 6. 7. And 8. Be really mindful of that squeeze, because that's where the magic is. It's not just the up and down movement of the kettlebell. Here we go. Leaning right over. 1. Abs tight, core tight. 2. 3. Feel your toes, feel your whole body. 4. 5. 6. You got this. 2 more, 2 more. 7. And last one. 8. Beautiful. Okay. Swap that out of the way. Okay, so again, just this little tip. If you're unsure about arms for this one, lie down, put your arms at 90 degrees. Where you see your elbows is where your hands are going to come back and be into. Okay, lift yourself up. Here we go. Slow, slow. Lead with the chest, not the hips. 1. Cheat your way up. Slow, slow, slow. You'll be shocked at how much this helps. Increase push-up numbers. It's amazing. 3. You've got this. 4. This is where if you're stuck in a certain number of push-ups, this will help you crack that. 5. Look slightly ahead. I'm looking down, which is you don't want. 6. I got to remind myself too when things get hard of what the technique is. 7. Woo! Last one. And 8. Oh, wow. Woo. So grateful we don't have to push back up on those. Wow, you guys, that was great. One more round. Blurt out any other questions if you have them. I just love it when you do that. I really do. It's better than wondering. We're here for such a short time, so we want to get the most out of it. Whew. Here for a short time, but it's effective. Even when I'm not with you, the intensity of my workouts are never more than 30 minutes. Might do my warm-up before, so I'll probably do like a 40, 45 minutes total, but I don't do more than that. Whew. Okay, 15 seconds to go. Oh, block this out. Oh my gosh, these scapular push-ups. Anyone have shaky arms? I know I do. If you don't feel them now, you never feel them when we get into position. Okay, 5 seconds to go. Bring down that heart rate. Here we go. Set yourself up. And play with it. You know, if you felt that's too wide, bring them in a tiny bit, right? Just play with it on the push-ups, not on these. Knees, you're right underneath. Here we go. Lift those hips and go. 1, 2, look ahead. 3, 4, feel your shoulder blades. 5, 6, sink as low as you can, up as high as you can. 7, last one. 8. Ooh, it gets harder when you're trembling through that. I definitely have an earthquake going. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna start with the opposite side. 8 rows, leaning right over, chest out, squeezing that back, feeling everything nice and tight. Let's go. 1, 2. The bench allows us to go heavier. 3. Takes the pressure off the legs. 4. You've got it. 5. Nice work. Come on. 3 more. 6. Ooh, squeeze that top. 7. One last one. 8. Ooh, wowzers. Beautiful. Here we go. Switching sides. Set yourself up. Stick your chest out. Here we go. 1, 2. Squeeze at the top. 3. You've got it. 4. Beautiful work. 5. Don't focus on the kettlebell. Focus on what you're working. The kettlebell will do its thing. 7. Last one. And 8. It's natural to want to focus on the object that we're holding, but the object just does what it does. It's the muscle groups that we want to work on that we're focusing on. Harder, easy to say, harder to do as we get fatigued. Okay. Yes, these are making me nervous already, but we've got it. Lift those hips a little higher than you think. You shouldn't feel it in your back. Squeeze those glutes. Lead with the chest. Let's go. Let's crush this. Come on. Slow, slow, slow as you can. 1. Cheat your way up. 2. Say cheat your way up, but there's nothing. No cheating happening here. Just strength building. 3. Come on. Strong. 4. If you're feeling it, know that I am too. 5. Woo, taking everything in to keep that control. Slow and controlled. Lift those hips. 2 more. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Look slightly ahead. Last one. Ooh, my arms are burning. Quality to the end. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can get back up. Not with my arms, I don't know if you saw that. Crawl. Oh my word, that was beautiful. Oh gosh, okay. 1 minute rest, we're gonna go for heavy swings. 15 swings, put the kettlebell down, rest for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna go again, okay? For 4 rounds. If you can stick to a good technique, maybe you do 2 rounds, maybe you do more. Totally up to you. I say it's up to you. It's really up to our bodies, isn't it? Like, sometimes our body just says, nope, I am done. But thank you. I'm gonna go heavier again on this one. Remember, safety first. If you're fatigued, go a little lighter than you think. You can always increase it on the next round if that felt good. I want you here next week too, right? So that's the most important thing. Sometimes in classes, we push ourselves a little more than what we should. So just be aware of that. Okay, here we go. Let's stop that timer. That's 1 minute. 15 of these. Keep them low because we want them quicker and we want them with a lot of strength. Here we go. Ready? 1. Squeeze those glutes to the top. 2. Every time. 3. Powers from the hips. 4. Not from the arms. 5. 6. 7. Come on, you got it. 8. 9. 10. 5 more. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Beautiful. Rest 30 seconds. When you squeeze your glutes, sometimes it might look like I'm bending my back. I'm not. I'm pushing the hips forward a little bit to get that squeeze. The back is fully protected. It's not the same as doing something like this. That slight forward movement might just appear like it's bent. It really isn't. So squeeze those glutes. We've got 10 seconds to go. We've got this 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go for 15. I'm going to count down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Come on, we've got this. 10, 9, 8. Come on, I'm proud of you. Let's do this. 7, 6. Come on, power. 5, 4, squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. If you need to go lighter for the last 2, just do it. It's about you. We've got it. Woo, 30-second rest. Bring down that heart rate. Last 2. I don't even count this one, so it'll feel like there's one more. Come on, that's 20 seconds. 10 to go. Get ready. 5, 3, 2. Okay, let's do this. Pick it up. Power. 1, 2. We've got it. Come on. 3. Stand tall. 4. Squeeze the glutes. 5, 6. Power from the hips. 7, 8. Your arms are a guide. That's it. 10. 5 more. 5, 4. Last 3. Last 2. 1 more. Woo, my glutes are on fire. I don't know about you. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Abs tight. Arms are floppy. They're just like a pendulum. All the power is here. Woo, come on. 15-second rest. Very last round. It's a great workout today. I know we say that every week, but this is really good. Let's go. 5 seconds. Reset. Let's go. Last 15. 1, 2. Power. 3. Don't lock those knees. Lock the hips. 4, 5, 6. Come on. Let's go. 7. Don't quit on me now. 8, 9. Come on. 10. Last 5. 5, 4. Last 3. Last 2. And 1 more. Woo. Wow, wow, wow. Well done, everyone. Another great Saturday. Done. You did it.